Americans, another friend, subscribers around the world. Hey, man! So grease. So this morning, it is actually dang chilly out here. And I'm coming out here, and you're sitting on a pile of wood. Coming out here to split up a few pieces of wood and light a fire in the cook shack and in the cabin. Well, probably in the trading post too, because it is chilly, man. Frost on the windows. You know, I might show them later, but the fruit trees, I think we might not end up getting any of our fruit on our fruit trees. All the blossom, you know, everything blossomed, everything was flowered and beautiful. And then we had, I don't know, 3 or 4 days last week, man, where we had, you know, we even had snow and freezing temps for 3 or 4 days. And then, well, you can even see that lilac right there is just drooping and all beat heck. But, yeah, and Miss Kitty was looking at the plum tree, or the cherry tree, and all the, you know, after it blossoms and stuff and everything starts turning into fruit, man, there's all the little, whatever you call them, pod things or whatever that turns to cherries had froze and were all falling off the tree. And then on the prune tree over here, she found, I think, 3 or 4 prunes, little tiny prunes, and that's not good. And then all the wild plums, which we have hundreds of wild plum trees, and that's what the bears always eat. And she's only found 1 wild plum in the whole creek bottom that had any plums starting. So might be in trouble for the fruit trees, which is really tough on the animals. That's when we had the problem, and the bear killed the goats. Was same type of year. But look at this. I'd step over there, but I can't. See how droopy and bad. Just gonna sit down here real quick, and I got a surprise in the mail. And I think Miss Kitty told me that he had actually bought a couple of mugs, if I'm not mistaken. Or a couple coffee cups, mugs, and then sends me out this Museum of the Fur Trade Quarterly. Putting this on so I can read his note. I'll show this in a minute. And this is from Jay. This is a quarterly magazine for the Museum of the Fur Trade, just up the road from here in Chadron, Nebraska. Check it out. Feel free to pass it on or sell. Be safe. Well, let me tell you something, Jay. I'll put your note right on in the inside cover. I don't know if you can even see. It's dated too. I am keeping this forever. This is my kind of stuff. Now here, and then I just kind of flipped through it a little bit. And dude, this thing is loaded with pictures, and I don't know how much I'll give you to see it. Man, look at that old chevron bead, man. I got a couple of that from that era too. Man, rings, feathers, hat, stove. Dude, this thing, dude, I will never, ever get rid of this. This is going, I have a, I have one shelf that's I have one of those too. This is my I have one shelf in here that's all my, my kind of stuff. All my Idaho books, Mountain Man, Woodsman, all that kind of stuff, that this will go right on that Right on that thing. Dude, I used to have one of them old pocket knives or clasp knives. This one here, man, it's 4-pin. This is, thank you, Jay, man. This is totally awesome. Something that I like to do. See, and I'll sit down and go through each page. I got some of them. But one of my favorite things to do, I got one of them, is go through it, you know, and look at this stuff. I sold one of them, man, and I regret it. But and to see how many of the items that, you know, is in the museum that I have. Man, I've sold, there for a while, man, I was selling a bunch of stuff to, I think they were in Chalice. Salmon River stuff, man. I was selling a bunch of stuff they would buy from me, you know, off of eBay. And it was going, I think it was over at the Chalice Museum or somewhere, you know, on the Salmon River. And, oh man, I've sold a lot of stuff. I still use museum pieces, man. So, thank you very much. I'm going to go sit this in next to my, actually I think I'm going to take a break and go sit down and look at this. Because there is that's pretty dang cool, man. Pretty dang cool. Thank you. See, it's sunny and nice out here now. You can see all the brown. These just open. See how droopy they are, man. All of them frostbit. Just crap. And then the prune tree. Dude, it was gonna be loaded this year. Man, all the all shriveled up, see. But they said, man, you know, especially Adapt 2030, man. If you watch Adapt 2030, it keeps saying, you know, the government's gonna blame it on global warming or whatever. But it's all just something the world goes through, man. All solar stuff and magnetic poles and all kinds of stuff. I try to keep up with that guy, but holy smokes, that dude. And let me tell you what, man, that 2030. If you don't watch it, you should watch it. Old David DuByne, man, I've been watching him for years, and sometimes he'd go off on stuff, and I'd be like, wow, dude, I don't know about that. And then a year later, I'm like, wow, David DuByne said this a year ago. This is one of the kids' trailers. This one is one I picked up. I can't remember what year it is. Big old kit. I think it's late 60s or early 70s. I picked it up, and then, or I think me and Kevin picked it up. We were buying some together, and then we ended up filming with the kids because they wanted it pretty bad. And that one's pretty nice inside. It's the same exact floor plan as this one, but it's going to be moved over. They're going to use it till they get all situated. They should be probably moved over here. I think maybe this weekend, this coming next weekend. They're getting pretty close, man. It's gonna be a busy place around here. Anyway, man, I'm gonna work on getting some more of this stuff, man. We've been hauling stuff out. Wow, look at that mountain. Still winter up there, man. Holy smokes, man. So, just so much stuff going on today, man. I ain't gonna take the time to film working on the stuff. You know, a little bit ago, I think I was out in the out in the yard or driveway or whatever the heck you call it. And now I just went in and Dude, holy crap, man. You know, I've been trying to get that trading post. I've been trying to get it cleared out so that I can move some other or another desk in there and move my desk and do all this stuff that I've talked about before. And then over the last, I don't know, a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, anything that I've listed and got rid of, man, I've piled twice as much on there. There is crap I've been picking up, and I don't go out and buy a ton of crap at one time anymore like I used to. It's just things come. And I've been piling them in there, and now it's piled back up. So I'll probably do a Mountain Junkers. Shadow, man, something. But I'll probably do a Mountain Junkers video, so make sure you get over there and check out Mountain Junkers and my other channel, man. There's a link down below. And other than that, man, that's all I got for you today on here. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.